What's up, you plebs? The YourTotalWarMaster, and this is the recap of the first 4 matches of this round of 16 1 versus 1 Hotseat tournament. We have 8 players, but only 4 can get to the next round. 4 matches. Let's see who got through in those 4 matches. Okay, we're starting off with our first matchup, which was Marigor playing as Wales and Jimmy Dude playing as Ireland. Wales was the starting one, in which case, of course, Marigor was the first player to do his turn. We're gonna do every second turn. Everything lasted, I think, for 8 turns, so I think that will give us sufficient enough look. So let's see what happened after the first 2 turns. Lancaster was captured, Shrewsbury was captured by Marigor. He didn't do much else, I think. Down over here in Ireland. I think he took Derry, right? I think actually he only played 1 turn, if not mistaken. So we're looking at what 2 turns did Wales and what 1 turn did Ireland. So yeah, he took Derry and then seemed to move toward Trim Dublin. He didn't go for Athenry, which I think also did have a good spy opening in turn 2, if I'm not mistaken. Nevertheless, let's see what happened over here. So this should be 3 turns for Ireland and 4 for Wales. And we see that Dublin has actually been taken by Marigor. Downpatrick as well. He has all of the available stuff in Wales, which is a very, very good freaking start from Marigor. Looking at it right now, he certainly seems to be the player who's going to win this. He has some troops over here. Ireland has taken Athenry by now, but doesn't have Trim, has probably lost Dublin. I would say he was in there, but then got attacked by Wales. Let's go to the next file, which I think should be over here. This will be looking at 6 turns down for Wales and 5 for Ireland. Here we go. Okay, so, Dublin was taken back by the Irish. The big freaking force. But Cork and Downpatrick are now from Wales. And also Castletown has now been taken by the Welsh. It seems like he's fighting back. The Irish player Jimmy Dude is fighting back. This is a this is a freaking doom stack. And a very good general as well. Actually, the king. So that's really, really good. After this, though, we have our final actual save. Which is over here. We have this time from the other side, for some reason I don't have the toggle FOW. I'll do it in a second. Okay, here we go. I actually found the last turn. I did a mistake. That was the last turn. This is not the last turn. Let's see. Downpatrick captured by these guys, but Dublin again under siege by the Welsh. And at this point, Jimmy Dude has surrendered. Let's see why he would do that. Okay, I think he lost all the naval superiority, and when you lose naval superiority in this mod, I think it's just impossible to do much, to be honest. He could probably do shit with this stuff, with this army, but I think Wales was just in a better position. As we see, okay, he has 2 stacks. Wales has 2 big stacks, while Ireland has 1. So yeah, I guess, Marigor is our first winner of these round of 16. So let's go to our next matchup. In the second matchup of this round of 16, we had Director General Dragon playing as Wales over here, playing versus Romich playing as Ireland. Let's see what has happened in the first 2 turns. Now I'm actually doing it so you can see what both did in their 2 turns. Not just 1, 2, and another one, just 1. I think that's better. Anyways, let's see. So, Shrewsbury taken. Basically, all of land except for Chester has been taken over here by Wales. But Castletown has been this time taken by Ireland. So, a totally different picture if we compare to the other Hotseat. Also, Athenry doing. I think Ireland had a much better start in this one. Not gonna lie. Let's go and see what they did in their turns 3 and 4. Okay, so Chester still not taken by the Welsh, which is funny, but I'm sure there's a good reason. Probably spies didn't open or some shit like that. And Wales has taken over Castletown, which is very good. I think Castletown is quite an important settlement. It's a good way to leapfrog from over here to go down to Downpatrick, because you can't you can't get from Canterbury to Downpatrick in 1 turn, but you can get there from Castletown. The whole of Ireland has been united, but of course it doesn't look good that Ireland lost Castletown. Let's see what has happened in turns 5 and 6. Was there any more action? Any invasion of the mainland? Still looks like no is the answer. Castletown from the Welsh. Nothing much going on. Some ships being down there. Oh, he's actually getting a ship down over here. That's a sneaky move, but it looks like it could get intercepted by this. He can actually sink this next turn. Although he might check and then move away, but I'm not sure what he did over here. But this is risky, and it seems like the Ireland player has read it. We have 1 more turn to check, and it's the last one, so we'll see what happened in turns 7 and 8, I think. Let's see. Okay, so it seems like Canterbury was taken by the Irish. Let's see what happened to that ship, if I can find it. Yeah, I think it got sunk. Actually, it's over here, but it probably can't move. Yeah, it's probably attacked. Which, this is basically just, unusable. And also, General Director Dragon has surrendered, which means that Romich was the winner of this second matchup. For our third battle, or matchup, we had Giagos playing as Wales, and we had the MZR playing as Ireland. Let's see what the players did in their first turn. We're gonna check in once every turn, because this one was a bit shorter. So let's see. Over here we see Shrewsbury taken, Cardiff sieged, Chester sieged by the Welsh, and in Ireland we see Derry taken, and that was about it. We can go and check what happened in their turns number 2. I suspect we'll have some more land taken over here. Okay, Lancaster, Chester taken, Cardiff taken, Gloucester under siege from the Welsh, and Athenry taken by the Irish. Let's see what happened in turn number 3 now, I think. Not much over here. Everything is taken by both the Irish and the Welsh, but the Welsh do actually have Castletown as well, which is of course very good for them. Not much action going on, to be honest, but we have only 2 more turns to check. So let's first see what happened in the turn number 4. Okay, I think this is some Greek stuff. Ixanta, I have no freaking idea what that means. Well, let me go to Google Translate. Let's see. Google Translate. I think it's Greek, because I think both the MZR and Gyagos are Greek. If it's gonna be something private, I'm not gonna, of course, read it out, but I'm really curious. Let's see, but where's Greek? Greek. Rixane ta cola do stra go sta sculia. I think it's something about destroying some general's bones. That's at least what my Google Translator gave me. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, we only have one more turn. Like, what the fuck? This is now the finale. Okay, so Downpatrick was taken by the Welsh, which was Gyagos. I don't know why the Irish surrendered that fast. Okay, they do have some problems, probably, with the Navy. Maybe the Navy was the reason that he done that. And he can beat that, but he probably gets fucked by these guys. Maybe the MZR saw, okay, I can't win navally. Maybe that was the reason. I mean, he still had lots of money, he still had these amount of troops. Like, if you check at this, no, he wasn't doing that bad, but I guess he saw that it's not winnable. Personally, I think mainly because of the Navy. But yeah, Gyagos is our third player in the quarterfinals. And for the last matchup of today, we have Nominal playing versus me. Nominal was playing as Wales over here. So let's see what we were up to. We had a fairly long hot seat, 13 turns in total. Let's see what we did in turns 1 and 2. So Nominal, he got Shrewsbury, he got this Launceston, which was not allowed, but we kind of sanctioned that, so it was not a problem. Yeah, I think that was about it, and he prepared an army to go to Dublin. Then let's see what happens in turn. What's that? 3 and 4. Oh, I forgot to say what I did. Oh, my bad. I think I got. Let me go back to that. I forgot to check what I did. My bad. I think I got Castletown, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed, I got Castletown. And I also got Athenry and Derry and Dublin. So let's see what we did now in turns 3 and 4. Yeah, got to that. So he's taken everything except Lancaster from the Welsh side. Now, one important thing that I'm missing over here, which is actually not the best because I'm doing every second turn. He did come and siege Dublin, but I killed his big army, and this was basically where I started feeling that I could maybe win this. That was kind of a lucky from me that I had just enough troops to get rid of. I mean, just enough. I'm not sure if it was just enough, but it was relatively close that I got rid of those troops over there, and I destroyed also his boat, so they weren't able to retreat anywhere, so they all got destroyed. I have all of the Ireland under control at this point, as well as Castletown, and he basically just has, it's still a lot. It's the whole of Wales. Lancaster also can be taken by him, but hasn't been taken just yet. Let's see what happened in turns 5 and 6. Let's see if we had some action. Yes, we had some action. I was able to take Pembroke and also Lancaster. He still has Chester, kind of in Montgomery, Shrewsbury, Gloucester, Chester, and Cardiff, of course. And I also have all of the mainland as well. Let's see what happened in turns 7 and 8. He has retaken Lancaster from me, but I was able to get Canberra. I think in the meantime also he was able to get inside Castletown. Also he renamed it to Dodgy Bollock. But then I retook it. Caernarvon I was able to take. Pembroke I was able to take. But he is still fighting back, making the lives of Irish extremely hard. Let's see what happens in turn 9 and 10, I think. I was able to take his... I don't know what's this. This is... I don't know how it's named. It's not Cardiff. No, Cardiff's on here. I don't know. Whatever this is. It's now called You Sank My Sheeps. You joker nominal. And yeah, I was able to take Pembroke. I mean, still have Pembroke, Caernarvon, and You Sank My Sheeps, apparently. He was down to 4 settlements, and then we have one final turn to take a look at. And, well, I guess at this point it's kind of obvious that I was able to win. I got Montgomery, Shaftesbury, joker, Cardiff, Irish luck. Yeah, that's a good... I actually did have some luck. Like, this battle over here, if I had a few less units, I probably wouldn't have been able to win that. And that would change everything. Like, with all due respect to Nominal, I think this battle over here, I think in turn 2 he was able to get troops over there. That basically lost him the game. Because he was fighting very well, but he was fighting from the back, on the back foot from this turn. Because he basically lost a whole stack, where I lost, like, I don't know, 400 troops. Or 500, I don't remember how many, but that was the turning point if you ask me. Otherwise he played very well, but that was just one big mistake that sadly probably cost him at least a bit more of an even matchup. Although, you know, still 13 turns. I think it's the most out of everyone. Although it is true that he did fight to his last settlement. GG Nominal, I really enjoyed our hot seat. If you're watching, thanks for playing. And I think you played very well, except for that thing over here. But yeah, GG, I go to the quarters. Here we go, these are our first 4 quarter finalists. We have Mergor, Romy, Giagos, and myself, your Total War Master. In the next episode, we'll get, of course, 4 more who will fight in the quarterfinals. So only 8 are gonna be left after that. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, fuck off.